Hi guys, it's Jackie. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good here. It is, we're having a snow day today. It is coming down. We're supposed to get like, I don't know, at least a foot and probably a bit more. It's coming down. Like, it's those little tiny snowflakes, if you know what I mean, and so it's coming down. So I'm going to do a little bit of a different video today because I really want to try out my new toy, and it is this. I got this Thinlits die cut pack, and it has all these things. Can you see that? Let's go down a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So it's all these pieces. And I also got, when I bought this, I happened to find one that offered a little pack of paper with it. So I have some paper that's cut to the right size to use, which is fun. And there's quite a bit of it, actually. There's a whole bunch more I just pulled out over here. So there's a lot of colors, so that's fun. All right, so let's take a look at these Thinlits. Now, I'm not sponsored by Sizzix or Tim Holt or anybody. I'm just going to show you because I'm very curious. I got this and I got the package and I went, uh-oh, what is going on? Are they broken? What's going on? But no, they have all these separate little numbers. Now, I do not know how that's going to work because, when you try to use your big shot in little numbers, it's a little tricky. But I thought we'd take a look at these things and see what there is. Ooh, come on out. There's so many pieces. Yikes. I'm going to have to find a little, a box or something to put these in because these numbers, look how little that 4 is. Here's a 2. Oh, there's another 4. So there's a couple of them. It looks like this just really did get broken up, I think. Because there's a piece. No, that's a number 1. I don't know. I feel like it got, when it went through the mail, it got a little, I mean, they're not bent or anything. They're fine. So let's just pull these out, and I'll show you these in a minute here. So there's a bunch that are just random numbers, like that. There's a tab like this. More numbers, more small. Well, that's just a tiny little, what do I want to say? It's a label thing. There you go. There's that. This must be, that's just another tiny little one. And then there's all these numbers. These are going to be fun, I think. Because I think I can, get all these on there. I might have to do a little sticky tape or something. I'm not sure. Hopefully these are not going to be trouble for me. Yeah. And then all the numbers right here. So those are fun. Let's put you over here so we can fit some more on here. All right. So those. And then all the numbers. There's a 1. These are going to be quite fiddly, I think. But I'm going to figure it out. I might put them on tape. Because you can make your own numbers, which is cool. I want to do that. So then there's this tab. Make sure you can see all this stuff. And there's this little one for a label. And there's this kind of a label. And this one, it's it's just about the same size, I guess. And there's this. I'm going to move you guys over here on the side a little bit. So there's this one. And this one, it's a little tiny bit bigger. Yep. And then there's this square for a bigger one. And I can't really fit this one. I'm going to put these guys off over here. And move this. So there's this one that after you make it, it folds up, and it has the little label. So it's a little, like a window thing. And then this one is a little file folder that I can't wait to try because I think these are going to be super cute to put on in, you could put it in your page and fold it to have it in your, actually in your signature, or you could make it as a flip out. I think that's going to be super fun. Super, super fun. All right. Oh, some of these are words. Hello. Some of these are words. So there's specimen, collect, filed, archive, recorded, and then these are all your numbers right here. Very cool. I feel like I got an extra one of these for some reason. Interesting. I don't know. All right, so we're going to give this a try and see what happens. It may be a fail. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to fiddle around with these little numbers or not, because they're so little. But I'm going to just put them on the side up here till I find a little container for them. All right, and then I'm just going to slide these guys off over here beside me, right on the paper. All right, and in comes the scissors. Now what we may have to do is just go up. Yeah, probably up a bit here. Here we go. And we'll see what we can do. Oh, I got to turn this around. Yeah, I got to turn it this way. Okay. So let's pull the plates out. Generally, I'm using all the plates. This one, I kind of wrecked. It got over on the side, and of course, I just bulled right through it, didn't I? Yep. So here we've got our big chunky bottom piece. Whoops, get up here. And then I slide this one in, and then I have this one. That's, if you can hear that, that's a snowplow out there going crazy. All right, we're going to try a file folder first, and I'm going to go with this greenish piece. I really want to find some of those green file folders, but I don't have much luck. All right, we're going to move it up. Well, no, we're going to move it down here. Because I don't want to turn this around, actually. I want to fill in this extra space up here. I'm really bad about this, and sometimes I get, whoops, too many things. What's going on? You better go through there nicely. Okay. And I want to fill up all the space so I don't waste paper. But, you know, and you're going to have paper when you cut this out. No, this is going to be in there. What am I talking about? I wonder if this will go here. Ooh. That's really living on the edge. I don't think I can do that one there. So let's do one of these. And let's do a couple of these. Let's do a couple numbers. We'll do one of these. And I'll do another, do a word, a couple words. We'll do collect, maybe, and filed. And let's see what we can fit on here. Maybe this way is the way to go with these. I don't know. We'll find out. Sometimes I have trouble, like with my wildflowers and things. They don't always want to come out nicely. All right, well, we've got some more room. Let's do a couple of these little guys and see what they do. Actually, I can put one of those there because it's so tiny. Yeah, I'll get all these on here now, and then we'll see. Hopefully they won't move around on me a whole bunch. We'll find out. Put this one right here. I'm going to put this little tiny one here. We'll see. I'm probably really pushing my luck right now. But we'll find out. We will. I'm going to put some more numbers on here. Put you there. Put you there. And that's probably, I know I could probably fit something else, but I'm not going to. Hopefully all this stays in line here. All right, put you right on there like that. And we'll find out. Here we go. Ooh, that's too tight. It is too tight. Okay. So what we're going to carefully do is slide this thin one out, hopefully without moving all of those around. Put this back on here. Ooh. All right, let's see if that works better. Didn't want to go through that way, so we'll see. Here we go. We'll try it. And that's too loose. Oh. Okay, then. Hang on, I just got to flip some stuff around. Well, I'm going to put this one back in. It didn't seem like it was going to go, but maybe it will. You know what? I think I'm going to turn it around and have it go with the little ones first, maybe. I feel like that file folder didn't want to go. And no, I have not tried this already, so. Okay, here we go. There we go. And I'm going back through because I want to really make sure that's down there. All right. Let's see what we got. Hopefully everybody did a good job. There's a number over there. Let's see. So we've got that one. Okay, so there's pull over another piece of this nice paper I can show you. So we got that one. Those two I have to poke. Let's see how our file did. Oh, that did pretty good, I think. Yep, and you can fold it, and then you've got your little folder. I don't know if I want to put a little, I don't know if I want to put a little spine in there, so I'm not going to fold it, but there's that. And what have we got? So we've got this one. So they didn't all come out very well, but I do have my little tool, my little awl here that I use to get them out with. Come on now, come out of there. There, it's out. It just doesn't want to. All right, let's see what else we've got. That's an easy one to pop out. That's good. Let's see about all these numbers that we did. Okay, so what these do, there's your letters in there, but you could also, let me take these off. So here you have all the ones we did, all the numbers and the words. And then what it does is it gives you all these letters. So I don't know how this would work. So you could use the negative part, and you could also do that. Though that's kind of tricky. I'm not sure how much I would use those actually. Because look at that little tiny E. They're so tiny. I don't know. I don't know that I would use them. Oh, we'll see. I might try. Yeah, those are all for that number. All right, well, that's kind of that. All right. Well, I certainly like the file folder and the tabs. The little numbers and letters, I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's do one more. Let's do black. Let me get all these back together here. And I'm going to put all these on. Not so much letters and numbers. I want the file folder. That does take up quite a bit of room, but we can put this over here. Can you see? I hope so. I hope I'm in frame. We're going to put him down there. Now, I really want to do one of these, but you can't. All right, so I can't get that one on there. So I'm going to take this one off, and then we'll do these guys on here. of these. Okay. That one and that one. Okay, we're going to do those. Okay. Where's my, here we go. Gotta put this guy on here. And here we go, right in here. I'm holding down the plate on this side a little bit because oh, I know, it makes such a horrible noise. The first time I use this, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But it's just getting all those things to go through. Okay. Ugh. There we go. Get that out of the way. And let's see what we've got here. Oops, so we know this works out well. So there's another one of those. You see those? Hoping you can see these. Maybe I have to pull this down a little bit more. And okay, I'm going to just pull this down. And there's the bigger one. Okay, and here's this one. So then you just can fold it, I think. Yep, folds right up nicely. That's beautiful. Put some little brads in there and something behind. Gorgeous. Okay, and then from the middle of this, you also get this. Now, I watched, who was it? I think it was Margaret at 7 Plaza. And she put this back through and she turned it, she put it like this. And you have to kind of line it up pretty well. But if you want an open window on both sides, then you can do it this way and run it through again, and you will get that open window on both sides. And you'll get the little dots on this side too. So that was kind of cool, she did that. But you do get this nice little square from that. And then that's the other smaller square. And the bigger size. And that's one of the little ones. And one of those. And this one, like this. And this one. And I suppose if you were super smart, I'll have to try this. You could put this right in here and run it through. All right, I'm going to just try this to see what happens. I'm just going to run that one through because I think you're going to get the negative part will give you that word in there. All right, let's try it and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, I don't know if that's going to do anything. It doesn't feel like it's going through hard enough, but let's see. I'm just running it back and forth a few times so that hopefully it goes through. Let's see what happened. Okay. So you could do this too and do your little, you know, get your little word on there like that. Can you guys see that? Okay. So those are fun. I'm going to play around with this a little more, and then we'll come back and we'll see what we want to do. We'll make some stuff. All right, guys. I'll see you again. See you soon. See you soon. All right. Hi, guys. So I'm back. Lost electricity for a little bit, but I did get some things to show you. The first thing I wanted to show you was someone in my last video made a comment and mentioned, are those spools you put your little things on? Yes, they are. They're a little tricky if you have an open spool like this. That's pretty good. You've got quite a bit of space in there to put your glue. You need to use a pretty good strong glue or they come off. This kind is trickier because there's not as much space in the middle to put any glue, but that side is staying on well. I also use corks. Corks have a nice flat space, so you can get one on there. So that works out pretty well too. So if you don't want to buy a bunch of these guys, which are great, but this is way more economical for me than to buy a bunch of these. So there you have that. That's your question answered on that one. I think that was from, I think her name is Catherine. She's a new subby. Thank you, Catherine, for joining. And yeah. All right, so let's move on. Let me see what you can see. So yeah, up here I cut out a whole bunch of things. All kinds of these little ones like this. These pieces like this, you get when you cut out this one, and that part comes out of the middle, so that's fun. I cut out tabs and those, and I did a bunch of different size of the squares. I did one like this, you see that, where I put the number, I laid the number at the top of here, and it worked out pretty well. So I did use one like that. I find those letters, or the little numbers, the single numbers, especially fiddly. I don't know, I might have to see how I can do those better. And also the little number plates are pretty fiddly too, so I don't know how much I'll use those, but it worked for that. And I made 2 different colors of this. I did try turning the die around, so I do have my, so now I have this that looks like this, so it goes all the way through. It was really pretty easy to do that. It wasn't a big deal. And I left one like this. So I have all these little pieces, so I'm gonna just put those in my little container here. Oops, I'm gonna keep those standing up if I can, so I can find stuff. And we'll put all these in and get them out of the way so that we can use them. And let's see, come on, there. Put that one in, those all in. All right, because we are going to work on decorating this one now, and that'll probably be it, or otherwise this video will be a million years long. So this is cardstock. It's from, where do I get this from? It's Brazil. That's where you get it from. They have tons of different colors. It is, on one side, it has a nice grain to it, which is what I have. I hope you can, I don't know if you can see the grain or not, but it's textured. It's nice. So I folded that to the outside, and I already decided, I tried this, I couldn't burnish down any better than that. So there we go. I'm going to decorate it, and then we'll decide what to do with it. But I think I'm going to use this circle. I cut those, showed you those the other day from G. Kerr. And on the inside, I think, let's see, I think this is going to go, I'm not sure. But on the inside, I already know I'm going to make lines with my cardboard here. You just ink it, lay it down, and zoop, and you end up with lines. But I want to do pretty soft lines. I'm looking for something like, let's try the Tattered Rose. Let's see if that gives us any kind of lines here. And I just put them in. I don't really care if they're, I mean, I try to get them straight, but I don't really care if they're straight. Okay, let's see how this does. I'm going to do this side first, and I'm going to do both sides. I thought I would just put lines on the inside because then you have a nice writing space, and we'll decorate up the back or the front. Oh, perfect. It's still, some of the darker ink came through, but that looks good. Okay. Whoops, I want to do this side actually. Very faint and delicate, so you can just write on them, or you can decorate the inside. I love this trick. I learned it a long time ago from someone, and I don't know who, but I'm sure many people do it. All right, so now we are going to do some decorating, and I've got all my little pink labels here, so we'll pull those in. I want to find one to go here. So let's look at these are all the bigger ones. Are these all the little tinies? These might be the tinies, I guess. I have to look because there's so many of them everywhere. It's like, where's everybody? Yeah, those are the tiniest ones up here. So let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got this one. That could fit on there. Let's just cut this one out. So I think I mentioned it's a snowy day. My daughter and her husband and my granddaughters were here, and they helped snow blow and dig me out. And that was about probably 8 inches maybe. And it's snowing hard again. I think we're supposed to get another 3 or 4 inches. Whoops. Which is a lot, but back home in Vermont, they are getting, I don't even know. They're probably getting 18 to 24 inches. It's a nice March snowstorm. Now, how does this go? Is that going to fit there nicely, or does it? I don't know. I think it's a little too big for my liking. So, let's see. Where's a skinny one? I might have to just ink. I don't want to just ink something. Ooh, maybe that one. It's still too wide, though. But I do like these. There, that one can go there. All right, just let me cut off that little side. And then we're going to ink it. Straight would be good. Just put a little ink. Okay. And I'm going to just pop that right there. Yeah, okay. Let me grab my glue. And put some glue on it. All right. I also had a comment. Someone had watched, it's a video from probably, gosh, a year ago or even more than a year ago, when I used sheetrock tape, the webbed kind, to make just a kind of a snippet strip on. And they said, well, what would you use this for? Well, you can use it for a bunch of stuff, really. It makes great belly bands. It makes pockets. You could use it to make tabs on the edges of your journal pages. Really, anything that you want to use it for, I think. Side tucks, decorating other things, like we could put something on there to decorate with that. You're really, it's up to you and your imagination and what you can do with things. I need to get some more sheetrock tape and make some more of those because I did love them. I think my sheetrock tape I had borrowed, because it was supposed to be used for sheetrock, and I borrowed it, and then it got borrowed back and used up. So I don't have any anymore. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we'll do the outside. I like this dark on the pink. Actually, I do. Did I get everywhere? Okay. Very good. All right, now that's on there, and that looks great. Okay, let's scoot these back out of the way, and let's see what else we're going to do here. Okay, so I like that here. And then, let's see, I'm going to put, I think, a little bit of a bigger tag on it. A little bigger label-y thing. Like that, maybe. This is being kind of grumpy. It doesn't want to lay down. I'm going to open it back up. That'll maybe help me. Like that. And then let me see if there's anything in our stamps we might like to use on there. Yes, I would. Maybe the butterfly. Oh, there goes the top of that. Whoops. Okay. So I'm just going to pull out the butterfly. And I actually, since that is black, I'm going to use my brand new black soot distress ink. Let's get this on a little piece of acrylic board. And I'm going to try it on here first. Whoa, this is nice and juicy. Okay, nice and juicy. All right, so I think I better glue. This is my old glue I'm waiting to scrape out the middle of, and I haven't, so let's just put this. Now, hang on, I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing. This right up here. This way I want to go. Okay. Oh. Yes, look at me now. I'm all glued. Oh, that's fabulous. And then I am going to use a little black around this because that will look nice with the pink also. This is very juicy because it's brand new, which is fabulous, but you just gotta be a little careful. And I didn't want to put too much. And I'm gonna put that down here. And do I want a little something sticking up from that? Maybe. Scissors. Take off a little chunk of this. Can you see what I'm doing over here? Yes. I'm just going to do a little black on here. Well, it's very wet right there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to put this, I like that side, kind of like this on here, like that. Yep. Okay. I'll glue across there. And a little glue there. And underneath here. Oh, gracious sakes. Okay. And then this is kind of going to go right there. Let's move that down a little bit. Okay. Okay, black soot is everywhere now. It's all over me. It's all over the glue. Okay, dokie. Just like that. Okay. And I wonder if I should add just a little bit of black to this, just so it goes along with the rest of the black on here. I'm going to put my finger on that butterfly because it might still be wet. There we go. All right, let's see how we did. I think that looks pretty good. I don't think I'm going to do the back. We might do that. We'll see. Depending where I put this. It could become actually a pocket on a page, and then we'd have a double pocket. Of course, I did the writing lines this way, but that doesn't matter. If we make it a pocket instead of a place to write, we'll have to see. We'll see what goes on. All right, guys, this has been going on quite a while, so I am going to put this together and let you go, and I will see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up and a comment, I would love to know what you're working on. All right, guys, see you soon. Bye.